Hi guys, this is Kalpana Nair. I'm a life coach and pranic healer, and today I want to talk to you about what emotional well-being means. So, being emotionally well, knowing that you are equipped to face everything that you encounter, all the damage, wound, past hurts, future hurts, everything that is thrown at you, all the curveballs that are thrown at you, you're able to handle the resilience, the conditioning, the power, the support of your universe, the connection. That is what emotional well being means. So, here are a few tips on emotional well being and how you can fortify yourself emotionally in your thoughts and in your actions. The first rule is that emotional well being is not on autopilot, it is not automatic, it just does not happen on its own. It is a deliberate monitoring and an active participation in the process of being well emotionally, of monitoring what thoughts are going on in your mind, what is happening emotionally to you, and what behavior or actions you are implementing. Emotional well being is not anyone else's responsibility, it is yours and yours alone. And you cannot palm it off to your therapist or your life coach or your counselor and expect that they will be a crutch for you. You have to take ownership, you have to be accountable, and you will make the way and the path that you will walk on. So you have to understand that it is something that you're responsible for, and you take the results very seriously and you will monitor everything that is happening. The next thing is that emotional well being comes when you have trained yourself like a military training to act first, to not be a passive observer, rather be an active participant in your life. First do and then see the results manifest in your life. And the reason you will first do it is because you believe in the promise of source for you. You believe in the abundance and in the optimization of your own potential that exists with source. So you have a connection, you have a faith that sees and visualizes and experiences and feels the beauty of you and feels the connection of you. And when you do that, you are inspired, you are motivated, you are on a high. That is your joy that makes you work. You want to do action, you want to do change, you want to do everything in your power that makes it possible for you to optimize yourself, to have the best version of you each and every day, to spring out of bed, to thank your God for the morning that has been given to you, and to make the most of that day. Because as you wake up and take it for granted and just saunter and waddle along your day, there are people who are fighting for their lives, waiting for organs, dying, and there's so much hardship and so much chaos out there. But you have woken up and you have been given and blessed. You have been given another day to experience the beauty of this planet, and it is for this that you need to be thankful. So, the next step is to have that gratitude in your heart, to have the blessing of God and of your source and of your universal abundance, and to make sure that you connect with it and that you ask for it and that you receive it. Also, receiving is extremely important because unless and until you get it, you will not be able to revel in it, you will not be able to enjoy it. Emotional well being is a proactive process. You have to be very alert and very conscious of your environment at every stage of your interactions in life. So, whether a remark sets you off to self doubt, or whether watching a movie and comparing yourself with someone or something or some comparison sets you off. So you have to be very alert, and you have to realize that every second in your life that you are connected to your own abundance, that you are self-partnered and you are loyal to yourself, and you're not putting yourself down, you're not having negative self-talk, you're not always wondering and in this state of self-doubt. So very fiercely protecting yourself very armored in the way in which you believe who you are, and let other influences infiltrate that armor. So make sure that no negative self talk or any comments or anything infiltrates your armor, and that you're protective about and very confident about and very sure about what you are and what the source and the promise of the universal intelligence is for you. That is who you are, not random comments, not what you hear. You have to be connected very, very ferociously to that source that knows who you are at this moment. That is your core strength, and you have to believe in your core strengths. The other thing that emotional well being means is that you have to push through your fears, and you have to push through the insecurities that you have. It is not a utopian world that you live in. You will have insecurity and fear and self doubt. But to push through this fear and self doubt and insecurity is what you have to have military training for. You have to be in a state where you do not recede into your comfort zone. You have to be uncomfortable. You have to feel that discomfort of growth, of the growing pains. That is important, and you have to push through that. You cannot hide away or be lethargic about your own achievement, about your own personal vision, about your own dreams. You are the one who has to see it come to fruition. So, in conclusion, every cell of your being has to resonate with the promise of your universal intelligence. What your source says about you is what you need to believe, nothing more. That is the core of you, that is the strength of you, and that is the power of you. The intelligence, universal energy knows what you are and knows your strengths, and that is what you need to connect with, and that is what you need to push through to emerge on the other side with everything, with the fear, with the insecurity, but with the promise that everything of that strength is yours.